Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Chris. I'm a videographer, photographer, and YouTuber. And in my next couple of videos, I'm going to be spending a little bit of time going through some of my favorite products by Contour Design. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Unimouse. Tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at the Shuttle Express computer controller. And on Wednesday, we're going to be taking a look at the portable laptop stand. So starting with the Unimouse. This is my all-time favorite mouse that I've ever used. So it only makes sense that I make a video about it. I've owned this mouse for about 18 months and I've used a lot of mice in my time for video editing, for photo editing, for just general productivity and comfort. The Unimouse wins hands down. So let's unbox it and take a look at what you get. So the mouse comes really nicely packaged. When you open up this door, you can see the mouse itself, and on the left hand side you can see how you can customize the mouse in order to make it the most comfortable fit to your hand. When you turn the mouse on the side, you've got some of its key features, and on the back you've got the button layout and what those buttons do. And it is worth saying that all of these buttons are completely customizable, so you can make them do whatever you want them to do. So let's unbox the mouse. Ta-da! So in the box you get this adjustability guide, and it is worth mentioning that they designed this mouse with ergonomics in mind to give you the most comfortable experience when you're using a mouse, and it is very in-depth. You're able to move quite a lot of different aspects of the mouse to make it as comfortable as possible for you. And you also get this quick start guide which tells you all of the functions of your mouse, how you connect it to your computer, how you change the DPI, all the good things like that. So what else do you get in the box? You get quite a decent length micro USB cable, so you can plug your mouse in directly and it essentially becomes a wired mouse. And you do get this nice little range extender so that you can plug this in to your computer, and you can plug the other end in to this range extender and put it on your desk so that you haven't got wires trailing everywhere, but you still maintain a really good connection to your mouse. I wish more companies would do something like this, because with my Logitech MX Master, my computer was quite a long way away from my mouse and I used to always lose the connection. So having something like this is really handy. So let's take a look at the mouse itself, and something you'll notice straight off the bat is that it's actually got 3 mouse buttons, and it's a bit strange at first, but you get used to it, and it's really nice to have a middle button that you can actually customize to do anything that you want to do. And you can either have that as your right click button or you can have that as your right click button. You can really customize it to do whatever you want. You've got a scroll wheel in between the first 2 mouse buttons which does click as well. And then on the left hand side you've got your forward and your back buttons, again fully customizable to do whatever you want. If you flip the mouse over, you've got your power switch, and then you can see you've got some LED lights on the front which tell you the sensitivity of your mouse, and you can change the DPI on a hardware switch, which is really nice if you want to do this quickly, and there is a button to adjust that as well. So let's move on to the customization of the physical profile of the mouse. So if you see this thumb rest here, you can actually move that forward and back and move it around a little bit. You can really get that in any position that you want it to be in, and the most comfortable position for your hand. And the mouse itself actually opens up as well. So you can be using the mouse like this, or you can be using the mouse like this. You can move that thumb grip around until your heart's content, so you can really find the perfect position that you like working in. And I know a lot of people with RSI like to use a mouse like nearly vertically. I'm kind of in the middle. I like to be about there when I'm using my mouse. So I'll show you that straight on. That's kind of how I use mine. I'm not quite that extreme, but to have a really comfortable experience, I'm like there. That's where I'd say I was. And like I said, it is quite a strange experience when you first use one, but when you've used it for a couple of days, you realize just how comfortable this mouse is. And I can sit and work with this mouse for hours and hours and hours and not get a sore wrist like I used to with, say, the MX Master or any other conventional mouse. I really think it is a great all-rounder, because say that you are really used to having a flat mouse, you can then just compress that mouse down again and you're almost flat on the table again, and you've got no issues at all. If you're sharing a workspace with somebody who doesn't want to use a vertical mouse all the time, this is a great option. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a quick overview of the Unimouse and some of the reasons that I love it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.